Good morning, students. Today we are going to learn about one important topic in grammar, subject verb agreement. So, you all know about subject and verb. Subject is a doer of the action in a sentence. Okay, and verb is helpful what the subject does. That is, they are the subject and verb. So, here we need subject verb agreement in a sentence. If a verb does not agree with the subject, then the sentence can be grammatically incorrect. Okay. So, ஒரு சென்டென்ஸில் சப்ஜெக்டும் வேர்பும் மேட்சாக இருக்கணும். Both must agree with one another in number, I mean singular or plural. If a subject is singular, its verb must also be singular. If a subject is plural, its verb must also be plural. That is the subject verb agreement. Okay, so in academic writing, grammar and sentence construction, uh, subject verb agreement, that is, these are of paramount importance. While this is also true for informal pieces of writing, grammar mistakes in academic writing can instantly reduce the credibility of the author. Okay, so ஒருத்தர் வந்து ஒரு எழுதுறாரு இங்கிலீஷ்லயோ எந்த ஒரு லாங்குவேஜ்லயோ, if the writing is grammatically incorrect, so that will definitely affect the writing of the author. Okay, therefore it is important to ensure that subjects and verbs always agree with each other. The relationship between subjects and verbs lie at the heart of grammatically correct English writing. ஓகே, ஸோ கிராமட்டிக்கலாக நம்ம கரெக்டாக எழுதுறது தான் அந்த சப்ஜெக்ட் வேர்போட ரிலேஷன்ஷிப்பே இருக்குது. ஓகே, ஸோ in this video we are going to learn about some of the rules. For this topic we need subject verb agreement. The subject and verb of a sentence should be in agreement with each other. ஸோ ரெண்டும் ஒன்று ஈச் மேட்சிங்காக இருக்கணும். ஓகே, they should not disagree with each other. They must disagree with each other. A verb agrees with the subject in number and person. A singular subject takes a singular verb and a plural subject takes a plural verb. ஸோ சிங்குலர் சப்ஜெக்டாக இருந்தால் சிங்குலர் verb எடுக்கும், plural சப்ஜெக்டாக இருந்தால் அந்த சென்டென்ஸில் அது plural verb எடுக்கும். எக்ஸாம்பிள், she is a good speaker. Okay, she is a good speaker. Here she is a singular. Okay, so the verb is also we have used is. The verb is also takes a singular verb. Okay, the subject has taken singular verb here. Okay, so here I have given some examples for singular verbs in a sentence. Subhashini is a brilliant student. What is the verb I have used here? Is. Okay, the verb here I have used is. It is a singular verb. Sunita, if you look at the second sentence, Sunita is a great artist. Okay, so Sunita is a great artist. Here I have used is, so it is a singular subject, so it has taken singular verb. He is a good person. Okay, so it is a he is a singular subject, so that the verb is also in singular form. So in the here you can see some example for plural verb. See the look at the examples. Children are playing. Okay, here are I have used are because see, children is a plural. What is a singular of children? Child. Child is a singular, children is a plural. Okay, so that here I have used are. They have finished their work. They is a plural subject, so that the plural verb have should follow, except I. If you use the word I, if you use the pronoun I as a subject, that should also follow have. Okay, in the sentence there should be have. Okay, I இருந்தா அந்த சென்டென்ஸ்ல பக்கத்துல verb வந்து have தான் இருக்கும். Okay, except I, the plural verbs, plural subject follow plural verb. Okay, Geeta and Sita have won the prize. Here Geeta and Sita more than one. Okay, two persons, so that it becomes the subject. Geeta and Sita are the subject. This subject becomes plural, so that I have used have. You and I are friends. Okay, here also I used the subject is plural, so that I have used the verb are. Okay, In this way we can learn, or we can form singular verb or plural verb according to the subject of the sentence. So I would like to talk about some rules which are given in our textbook itself. Okay, so நம்ம textbook la இருக்குது. I have given just what is given in the textbook. Okay, some of the rules for subject verb agreement. ஒரு subject verb ப்ராப்பரா போடணும் அப்படிங்கிறதுக்கு என்னென்ன ரூல்ஸ் தேவை? Rule number 1, two or more singular subjects joined by and take a plural verb. Okay, singular subject ரெண்டு அல்லது அதுக்கு மேல சேர்ந்தா there we use a plural verb. Okay, you and I love music. Here you and I, there are two subjects. Okay, there are two subjects, two more singular subjects, so that here I have used love in plural form. I have used the verb love in plural form. When two subjects are joined, second rule, joined by as well as the verb agrees with the first subject. Okay, so rendu subjects வந்து agrees with the as well as the joined by as well as the verb agrees with the first subject. Okay, பாருங்களேன், her cousins as well as she are hardworking. இங்க here the verb are joins or agrees with the first subject, her cousins. Okay, so that here I have used plural verb. Rule number 3, when two singular nouns refer to the same person or thing, the verb must be singular. Okay, so ரெண்டு சிங்குலர் நவுன்ஸ் ஒரே பர்சனையோ ஒரே விஷயத்தையோ ரெஃபர் பண்ணதுன்னா, பாயிண்ட் அவுட் பண்ணுச்சுன்னா, அங்கே வேர்ப் மஸ்ட் பி சிங்குலர். மை சிஸ்டர் அண்ட் ஃப்ரெண்டு, இங்கே சப்ஜெக்ட் வந்து ஒரே பர்சனை தான், மை சிஸ்டரை தான் சொல்லுது. மை சிஸ்டர் அண்ட் ஃப்ரெண்ட் ஹேஸ் கம்னா, மை சிஸ்டர் and also she is like a friend for her, so that here the word subject, here the subject refers to the same person, so that here we have used singular verb has. Okay, rule number 4, when a plural noun expresses some specific quantity or amount considered as a whole, the verb is in singular. Okay, so certain a plural noun வந்து certain specific quantity or amount as a whole, ஒட்டுமொத்தமா ஒரு விஷயத்தை கன்சிடர் பண்ணி ஒரு plural noun எக்ஸ்பிரஸ் பண்ணா அங்க verb is singular. For example, 30 liters of milk is too much for payasam. Okay, so இங்க வந்து it is a plural noun, but it expresses some specific quantity considered as a whole. Okay, பால் அப்படிங்கிற ஒரு விஷயத்தை ஒரே இதில் பாயிண்ட் அவுட் பண்ணுறதுக்காக here it is used, so that the verb is also in singular. 30 liters of milk, இங்கே லிட்டர்ஸ்ன்னு வந்ததுனால இங்கே ஆர் நம்ம ஆட் பண்ண முடியாது, because this noun or this subject is considered as a whole. Okay, this plural noun is considered as a whole, that's why we have used singular verb here. Fifth rule, the verb agrees with the number of nouns that follow the verb. So number of nouns follow பண்ணி தான் the verb agree ஆகுது. For example, there are 10 students. Okay, 10 students ங்கிறது plural noun. So அதை பேஸ் பண்ணி தான் இங்கே verb நம்ம are யூஸ் பண்ணிக்கிறோம். Okay, there is 10 students அப்படின்னு சொல்ல முடியாது. That is incorrect. There are 10 students because the verb agrees with the number of nouns. Okay, number of nouns 10. 10 is a plural. 10 students is a plural, so that here we have used number of verb, plural verb are. Okay, rule number 6, a collective noun takes a singular verb. So ஒரு collective noun singular verb எடுக்குது. நிறைய there are some other kinds of nouns, collective noun, common noun, proper noun, abstract noun. Okay, there are some other kinds of nouns. One of them is collective noun. It takes a singular verb. Collective noun singular verb தான். என்ன collective noun னா, bunch of is, a group of boys, இதுதான் collective noun. So the whole class, what is the phrase? The phrase the whole class is the collective noun. It is a collective noun. It takes a singular verb. Okay, so collective noun எப்பயுமே whole classனா அதில் வந்து 30 பேர் இருக்கலாம், 40 பேர் இருக்கலாம், but it is a collective noun, so that it takes a singular noun. It should take a singular noun. Okay student, this is about some rules and regulations of subject verb agreement. Here I have given finally one exercises, list of exercises. Okay, there are 5 sentences. Fill in the blanks appropriately. Mahatma Gandhi is the father of our nation. Here I have given the answer at the end. Is the correct answer. So if the verb is only, the subject and verb agreement must be proper. Okay, so we need is for the proper subject verb agreement. There are 10 dogs in my street. So are is a correct suitable verb. Okay, they have to write the exercises neatly. So have is a suitable. So only if we have the verb have, the subject and the verb have must agree with each other, and grammatically also the sentence will be correct. Okay, buttermilk is good for health. Here it is a singular subject, so that here we have taken a singular verb. Fruits is a plural subject, so that we have taken as a plural verb. Fruits are good for health. Okay, okay student, this is about the subject verb agreement. I hope you would understand this topic thoroughly. So let us see the rest of the topics in the next videos. Thank you.